I've known him since he's been a real young kid. Here we go. This is Marco, right?
That's right.
He needs a wave like this, to start it off against, the last winner, in Tahiti. And that seems like it's going to be a pretty good score to me. It wasn't super deep, but what a beautiful wave. I've known Seth, and, I texted Lindy, because I knew she was there, and they're all staying at Julie's house. And, I stayed in that house for a long time with Andy. She's like, what? And I said, I want to go to Fiji. And she's like, we're going, you idiot. And I'm like, no, I want to go on the boat. She's like, oh, I get it. So it was supposed to take 8 days. It took 3 weeks. Rothy sent it to him. He's like, yes, it's his baby. And anyway, here we go.
Wow, this is a moment here. A couple of hacks there on the back end and driving through that section. Seth Moniz is going to hang on to that one and step off. You can still feel the confidence out of Seth on that one.
Really just picking up with where he left off and shows just beautiful momentum. He looks confident on the board and a nice paced approach. A beautiful turn there. Released the fins on the first one. Exceptional timing on the second and really finished with a cool little semi-rock and roll floater there at the end to finish. So,
there's so much inspiration for the young women coming up through Fiji surfing.
Yeah, that was insane. I literally saw that. I was sitting in the lineup and I saw that, and she's definitely someone I look up to a lot, and she's been here a couple times as well, so I see her out in the lineup a few times and talk to her and chat with her, and she's like...
World number 1, Gabriella Bryan will have Yolanda Hopkins, but now we'll see what Marco just did. Aki, what'd you see here?
I thought he surfed his wave good. There's some really good shape waves for turns now, and not every wave is, barrels at Fiji like Chopu, so you have to, do both. You have to be on the waves, that you can turn on, and then, you have to really hunt down those big scores, which are the barrels.
No question about it. They could have given a 12. I think they would have. Tamaru Island is frothing right now with Aaron Brooks heading back home to watch the rest of the day. Meanwhile, some really cool lines for Seth Moniz to draw himself into a pit with a lot of spit and air moving behind him, lunging into the next section. Stand nice and low and compact, and he's able to go the distance. Maybe one more. Seth will just kind of get a little rinse off by the lip, and he will step off. Beautiful lines to set up the flick pit. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was epic. I just think just these two waves back to back, you watch them, it's just such a good demonstration of how many different types of waves come through at Cloudbreak, right? This one's so different to Marco's. Reeling off down the line, really hollow through this section. He threads that so well. He just got such a good read on the tube. And then once again, cool little stall to a kind of little shampoo there on the inside. But yeah, really, really different kind of wave here. We'll first watch this from the channel angle and just see how he sets up here, grabs the rail. Beautiful read here. You can really see him maximising that time in the tube. Such totally different waves, because then Marco here, this one, really looking different looking wave arc.
It is, yeah. It's smooth, and it's obviously a turn wave. He just skips out on the bottom there, which kind of got him a bit hung up there, and that wave kind of bended back, and there wasn't going to be a lot of opportunity flick, but...
Now without priority, needs a 6.68. As he's going down the line, we've got a nice little top turn for Seth. Driving into that section, big power hack for Moniz. There's that layback stall again. Did he control it with the lip coming down on him? That too. We'll get another angle on it here. I love how he just had a nice little chip right there to get into this wave.
Yeah, this one really had, I'm going to better my situation, written all over it, really. Beautiful setup carve here. Just that turn for me, if I just highlight the one moment of the wave, I absolutely love that. And then just toying with that inside section, but just so critical on this turn right here, the second one. Wow, so tight, so precise in the pocket, and then yeah, just this kick stall here. And it kind of looks like he gets a little bit lipped in the head, so that is just the free chiropractic adjustment you didn't really want out there. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, a couple of cartwheels there for Seth.
And you make it to the round 2. You've got to advance through the round 2 to even really make a dent on those rankings. So this is super valuable right now, these points. It means a lot, especially in the rankings, especially for, Seth he needs to still keep advancing, He's kind of just hovering around that mark of, as we just see, it looked like Marco going over the handlebars there, but he kind of needs to keep progressing, needs to keep with this momentum.
But Seth Moniz still hot from his win in Tahiti. He'll get another chance out here at Cloudbreak in the round of 16. Well done for Seth Moniz.
Seth, congratulations, mate. Not just on your first career win, not just on the new bubby, but getting through round one here in a real fight out with M.Mignot.
Yeah, you know, that heat, I feel like that's a big heat for me after winning Tahiti and coming here and kind of just proving to myself, you know, starting from the beginning brackets again and getting that heat win. So I kind of had to refocus my game plan, and it's tricky. I definitely made a lot of mistakes out there, but stoked for that one.
Yeah, Marco got off to a real flyer, and you had some beautiful waves, kind of a pretty solid set wave with some vision on it. But you had a couple of nice lines into the pit there that reminded me of your old boy at Pipeline back in the day, man. That sort of fade stall into the barrel.
Yeah, I was just having fun with it. Honestly, on that wave, I was thinking of Aki. I saw him the last couple of days, and just, you know, he does this classic backside barrel at Snapper, and I've seen him do it before. So I was kind of envisioning that, but I got a lip to the head, you know, that was a big mistake. So I won't be doing that maybe next time, but anyways, super stoked.
It's a beautiful thing to have, mate, after a pretty tricky start to the year. Momentum, you've really captured it, and you've used it beautifully to kick off this campaign.
Yeah, obviously tricky start to my year, you know, and then just flip the switch in Tahiti and just looking to carry that momentum here, you know, and look, we're at another left, a little bit different than Chopes, and I'm stoked to put my, you know, different type of surfing, some turns down the line, and you know, showcase that I can do that as well and win events. So yeah, stoked for this opportunity.
That's it, mate. Anyone you want to give a shout out to at home?
Yeah, shout out to the family at home. You know, I just had a baby girl. She's 7 days old, so missing them so much. You know, my partner, and they're holding it down for me while, you know, daddy's at work. But yeah, win or lose, I'm stoked. Life is great. Just so happy. Have a healthy family, and yeah, doesn't get much better than this.
Good on you, mate. You're on a roll. Can't wait to see you in the next heat.
Thank you. Love you guys.